Good morning. My name is Chris Carns. This is your Tuesday tip on a Thursday. I apologize. We moved our offices to Tennyson and the Tollway. Shops at Legacy, basically, for those who are familiar with the Frisco-Plano area. So this location has moved, but it's a big positive for us. We have a lot more resources, a lot more room, and blessed to be growing. And part of that is largely thanks to you guys. So today I'm going to talk about his, hers, and ours, and how the surviving spouse is often left in the cold. In these situations, I'm talking about when there's a blended family. If you are second husband or second wife or third wife or fourth wife or however many it is, and your spouse passes away and he or she had children from a prior marriage, if they did not have a will when they passed away, you'll be very surprised to learn that Texas gives pretty much the whole kit and caboodle. All of their assets are going to go largely to the children from the prior marriage, not to you as a surviving spouse. So you may have been counting on having certain assets to take care of you for the rest of your life, your medical needs and otherwise, to find out that you're all of a sudden pitted against your former stepchildren, and they get most everything. There's a specific breakdown called the Intestacy charts in Texas that kind of breaks down how it works, but I'm not going to go into too much detail just because each fact pattern is a little bit different. But and the second issue beyond that that happens that people don't recognize is in the situation where we have the his, hers, and our children, most people don't think about the fact that when one of you passes away, your relationship, the survivor's relationship with the children of the deceased spouse changes. It's just human nature. Whether the kids are 15 or 45, the relationship changes. And, things may have been all sunshine and rainbows whenever your spouse was still alive, but when they're not, there's just a natural growing apart that often happens. So I think this needs to be taken into account when you're doing your planning. If you have a blended family, please, I beg you, whether it's with me or someone else, to go get a will or a trust or both. And make sure that you're protected, that the surviving spouse is going to be okay, that he or she is going to be able to be taken care of. I had a call yesterday in this very situation, which is why I'm talking about it today. Surviving spouse was appalled to find out that she wasn't going to have much to live on the rest of her life, and she wasn't really sure how she was going to do it. Anyways, I thank you for your time. This is Chris Carns, Prevost, Schaff, Mason, and Carns. This is just general information, not legal advice. Again, we just moved to 5560 Tennyson Parkway here in Plano, shops at Legacy. I look forward to seeing you guys again next week, and have a great weekend. Take care.